I just gotta have 3 nuclear reactors. I mean, you have 2 at home, and you're like, yeah, that's an acceptable amount of nuclear reactors, but if I want to Chernobyl this on up, I'm gonna need 3. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the Wee Hours here, back with some more of Stardeus, where Project Freya and Colton are in combat with this guy, whose name I will not be saying. You know why I'm not saying that name? Because I'm not 8 years old and this is not the elementary school playground. We will not be saying that name. It's weird and kind of disturbing. And you're saying to yourself, hey Dave, I watched the last episode of Stardeus. Yes, I was one of those 4 people. Who's that guy? Yeah, see, here's the thing about that. Eagle-eyed viewers of Stardeus may notice a few subtle changes around Space Duck Alpha. The turrets in particular, I'm pretty sure you guys haven't seen that. And again, referencing this guy, whose name I will not be saying. Here's what happened. So, I recorded an entire episode of Stardeus, which is kind of a thing I do around here. I record video games, and then I try and make them funny, and then I put them out on the old YouTubes and stuff, and some of you guys watch it and go, hey, that was pretty funny, Dave. When I went to edit said episode of Stardeus, I found out it had Polaroided itself. And by that, I mean we were getting, 2, 3, 4 frames per second. Yeah, it was unwatchable. It was just like watching Polaroids of Stardeus go by while I talked over it, and it's hard enough keeping these videos going as it is without rendering 0 visuals for you guys. So this has happened once before with the game, and I thought that was it. It's resolved itself problem was some sort of weird glitch or bug. It was an early access game. I thought, okay, probably just not ready for prime time. It's never done that on Stardeus before, but it's done it now, and I'm concerned it's going to keep doing it in the future. Now, the solution the last time this happened is I had to record the game in about 10 to 15 minute segments and then stitch it all together, because anything after 15 minutes it would start doing the Polaroid thing. And as you can imagine, when I'm recording for 1 to 1.5 hours at a time, that gets a little fussy. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna record about 30 minutes of Stardeus, and then I'm gonna leave and go out and see where we're at. I guess I'll let you know when we're done. But in the meantime, we can continue fighting this guy, whose name I will not be mentioning. Project Freya and Colton should have this well under control. This guy popped out of a storage capsule. We can see said storage capsule right there. And it's a cleaning bot with, I believe, just a regular handgun. So I think the team are going to be fine with this. How are you doing, sir? That's about all I'm going to say about you. How are you doing there? You're actually doing basically fine. You're doing a remarkably good job fending off my security team. Oh, never mind. Jesse's here. Jesse's here. Okay, Jesse will take care of this. Now, of course, we are all very painfully aware that there's been a massive, huge update to Stardeus since the last time we watched it, and a lot of you guys are already into that. You're already playing that, and you've already gone ahead and re-rolled, as I would traditionally do. Unfortunately, if I go to the new update, it will burn the save file. This save file will be completely destroyed, and we will not be able to come back to this. And the thought of starting all over in Stardeus after we put this much time into it, frankly, makes me a little nauseous. You first of all, we will allow you, and then what we're going to do is go ahead and pop you into the mechawary, because I have a home for you later once I find a good brain. So let's get everything removed off of you first, and then we will pop you in the old mechawary. Now, again, clever-eyed viewers will note the turrets up here. So we got into turrets last time, and I may have gone a little overboard with the turrets. I was told in comments specifically with turrets, make sure they're not going to shoot each other, because that's a thing. So don't put them on like opposite ends of each other and then the meteor comes in and then they shoot each other. So I've tried to plan these out as best I can. I think this one might shoot this one, but I've tried to space them out as best I can to allow for that sort of thing. And I think I might have put another one. I put another one down here. Oh, also, we're nowhere near where we used to be. So we've been just sort of bouncing through black holes and just doing stuff, frankly, to accumulate materials and also to accumulate, more importantly, the dark matter, hence the black hole hopscotch that I've been doing lately. I don't remember. Did I set up a gold No, I did not. Okay, so I came over here specifically so I can get some gold. So launch that expedition. And then what else did I have nearby? Silver. Yeah, there's no reason we shouldn't get some of that either. You guys seem like you're fairly good to go. Yeah, go ahead and launch that. We're going to hang here for a bit, get some silver, get some gold, and then leave again. What I'd ideally like to do is find a uranium mine, because although I have a quantity of uranium, I don't really have as much as I want, and considering I've got 2 nuclear reactors going and 2 void rippers going that need the nuclear reactors, I'm going to need a lot of nuclear materials. I've been slowly disassembling this room here, as we can see, and I think you need one more upgrade? Yeah, you need one more upgrade, so let's pop you in there and then continue that process. Where am I at with the sciencey stuff in terms of having space? Well, I'm very good. Yeah, 709 out of 960. I could probably ditch pretty much all of these. In fact, let's just go ahead and get that going. Why don't we disassemble those 2? And get me some more probes while you're at it. I don't feel we're probing enough things around here. We're basically going to do this gold and silver haul and then leave. Again, the hunt for uranium continues. I had a whole thing about going back to Gorin last time in the video that never made it onto the channel, and I was kind of hoping comments would tell me where to find Gorin, because I've completely forgotten at this point, but we see where we are. Alright, the unfortunately named cleaning bot looks like they've just basically stripped him of all the parts. Okay, and that body, that just simple body, can go into the mechawary, and we'll find something to do with that later when I get another brain going on. Speaking of which, How are people doing? Is anybody injured? Yeah, Milani is still a little bit injured right now because I'm missing bits. Shoulder, arm, 2 arms, 2 hands, and a shoulder. Okay, do I have any capacity to make that? And more importantly, am I going to remember where we make that? Also, it looks like we're missing plastic, which is odd, frankly. I thought I bought a lot of those in everything that we've been to. Also, do you have any upgrades I can throw in you? Yeah, you got an energy efficiency upgrade. May as well pop that in there. What I wanted to see is how we make robot parts, because I really don't remember how we do that. Okay, arms I can do. Alright, so make just like, I don't know, like 4... No, that's way too many. Make like 4 arms. I need 2. And then I'll have 2 spares, because you know somebody's going to get an arm ripped off. Now, that bench was making microchips, which I just turned off, so let's get another bench going on microchips. Looks like I've got a lot of copper wires, so we could probably shut this one down for right now. Stop that, and then what did I just say? Hang on, what did I just say? Did I say microchips? Yeah, I said microchips. Oh, good for me, I remembered that. You could actually use an upgrade, too. Do I have any kicking around? Yeah, you got an energy efficiency. May as well throw that in there. So wait, what did I say again? I said microchips. I'm definitely pretty sure that I said microchips in there. So let's have you doing microchips. And 80? You know what? Sure, fine. If you can do 80, do 80. Transistors and silicone wafers. Who's doing transistors right now? You're doing gold wire. Okay, I'm going to flip you to transistors for the moment, because I'm going to need a bunch of those. 120, you say? Well, we've got 120 out of 220. Could probably bring that down a little bit. How about just like 150? Bump that up to 10. Okay, where am I at? Where are the teams at, mostly? Silver's looking good. Gold's looking fantastic. What else was I doing while I was concerned with all of this? Oh yeah, black holes. Alright, so the Void Rippers are both charged up. How are we doing on the cloning here? We're lacking stem cells. Yeah, that is going to be a problem. There's somewhere I think I can make stem cells. And we're still looking really good on disk space, so I might disassemble a couple of those other things. But just like, show me the concept of stem cells. How would we... There we go. Oh, it's in the cloning pod. Oh, I can just make my own stem cells. Okay, that's fine. Well, both of these are doing alien eggs. They don't really need to do that. Let's just go ahead and stop that and start doing stem cells. Yeah, there we go, stem cells. What do I need for that? Crawler goo, I've got 700, and carbon. I've got that too. Takes 10 carbon, though. Ooh, that's a lot of carbon. Okay, let's try and do, say, I don't know, like 60? Does 60 sound like a fun number? Is everyone into 60? I guess we are making them 10 at a time. Good, okay. Yeah, you guys start doing stem cells. Apparently we can just create those out of bits of rock. And let's pull the teams back too. Again, this was just sort of a quickie mining expedition there, just because we happened to land in a place that had a little bit of gold and a little bit of silver. We're going to bounce right out of here when the teams come back. I see my probes are done. That's one team coming back, and any moment now, yeah, Freya, Colton, Project all getting out there. And there's the other team. Okay, fantastic. Let's blow this taco stand. I don't think there's anything else. I'm pretty sure I already kind of bought out that station, so I'm going to assume I did that. On our way to the next black hole, I'm just going to hit up Volcano's station here just to buy everything they have. I'm stupidly wealthy. I have so much space money. It's almost laughable how rich I am. So really, I just go to stations and bankrupt them, and then they're really happy about that, and they love me even more. On the way to Volcano, I kind of have to have an internal monologue about the long-term viability of Stardeus, because obviously, everyone's kind of switched over to the big hyperspace update. It's a big deal, and what I am told in comments already from past Dave, because I'm future Dave, so past Dave has read comments. No, wait. Future Dave read the comments of past Dave's videos. Got it. So what I have to think about in the long term is that comments are basically saying it completely changes the game. You're not even playing the same game anymore, and that's very exciting if you're a Stardeus fan, which I am, but not as exciting if you're recording old versions of Stardeus, which I am, because the mercenary part of me has to think about who wants to come in and watch the old version of Stardeus when the new version of Stardeus is available. And I know all of you at home are saying, me! I'm one of the 4 people who wants to watch this version of Stardeus, because I really like what you do with it, Dave. Ooh, they've got uranium. One of them. Well, I guess I'll take their water, and I guess probably their silicone. Actually, their coal would not be a bad idea, because I'm pretty sure that's how we make carbon, which is what I need to make the stem cells. What are you willing to trade in? I just bought a bunch of, or rather, I just mined a bunch of gold. You guys into that? Platinum's doing much better, and I have so much platinum. I'm just stupid space rich. There we go. For just 25 pieces of platinum, I bought everything I wanted and almost bankrupted them. Execute that trade, and they love me. Yep, my rep went up with them because we traded with them. Okay, put all that back together and let's blow this taco stand. And then from here, go right through the black hole because I need the dark matter. So we're back in the Greeley galaxy again. Do I remember? And I don't, by the way. There was a whole thing in the episode you never saw about not remembering how to get back to Gorin, where my uranium mine is. I just don't remember. I'm going to go over to Critical System. Because maybe Gorin will live there. I don't think it does, but maybe it will. Yeah, Shiler's got uranium, but I'm pretty sure this is the one that I can't mine. It's too deep. I'm gonna pop over there, but I'm like 83% sure that I'm gonna be told, no, you can't mine that. If not, we can get some other stuff out of there. Maybe just some rocks. I can get uranium out of rocks if I need to. I just prefer not to. Speaking of which I'm not, I think we're actually really tight on storage. So that's almost full. That's almost full. My other 2 storages are over here somewhere. That is, well, over half full. And then these 2 are also almost full. I may have put this one in the last episode. This may be a new storage container for you folks at home. I'm not sure. But one way or another, it's actually almost over half full. I am really tight on storage. So let's go ahead and get another one going. Build a copy of this. Sort of... Is there a door there? No, there's no door there. That's fine. Pop this guy in the corner, and then maybe I can put another one next to it later. Alien life forms. Yes, we've got eggs. Oh, we've got stem cells, though. Great, we're making the stem cells. We're in an electricity deficit. That's not surprising. The Void Rippers are charging up right now. That will be fine. We're going to learn to cope with all of that, and the Void Ripples will get charged up, and we won't have a problem with electricity again, although I wouldn't mind having a 3rd nuclear reactor, because I need that. I just got to have 3 nuclear reactors. I mean, you have 2 at home, and you're like, yeah, that's an acceptable amount of nuclear reactors, but if I want to Chernobyl this on up, I'm gonna need 3. So remind me, but I'm very, very sure that this is the one where it's gonna say you can't do it. Is that correct? Yes, it is. Yeah, it's too deep. That's what I thought. Okay, you know what? That's fine. There is some platinum here. We could go ahead and get that. Where did I just saw that. Yeah, it's down here. So let's go over to the platinum deposit. That actually might be too deep, too. Might be too deep. Higher difficulty will reduce the mining output. Advanced mining equipment. Okay. You know what? What does it take for me to get advanced mining equipment? So from the shuttle, I can go to shuttle mining efficiency, which gets me this shuttle drill upgrade. I've got those. I've got plenty of those, actually. Here we go. This is probably what I'm looking for right here. Mining automation. I betcha this is the kind of thing that I'm going to need. No, I'm very familiar with black holes. Thank you. All right. Well, I've got stuff to spare here. What is this going to cost me? High techs, energies, and synthetics. I can do those. Let's get into shuttle efficiency. And then what am I going to be... What do you think I'm lacking down here? I don't see any red down here. Can I have this? Oh, shuttle storage expansion first. Yeah, there is a dependency, Dave. And for that, I just need a ton of basics. Like so many basics. Somebody is doing basics, right? We haven't abandoned the concept of basic datoids. They're doing tech. Who else is doing things here? You're doing... What are you doing? You are doing high techs. Okay. You're doing nukes. I'm not sure I have anyone doing basic datoids. You're doing energy. You're doing basics. Okay. All right. So I just need more of them. Okay. So go to this and let's bump up the number that we need there. How about we said 70 out of that? Just swinging over to the local space station here. They've got an armored helmet. They've got a jet suit. I will definitely take that off of their hands. Anything else in here that I really need? The answer is not much. I'll take some basic food off of them just because, as always, it saves me making it. And that's always a good thing. If I don't have to bother making it... Oh, pumpkin soup. Ew. I'm going to grab their energy rifle and handgun, too. So, what do you think I owe you? 10K? Buy a bunch of space helmets just to clear out some space more than anything. Sure, take some platinum. I'm not even going to bankrupt you. I'm going to be nice to you. I'm just going to take 11K off you. Now, Future Dave did read some comments about my cloning facility here and how I should line the room with trap floors and then just not allow any humans to go in there. And that's a super idea. That's a great idea if you're playing Stardeus like a normal person. But I'm playing it. And what I want the humans to go in there, so that they go tongue kiss an alien and get an alien deposited into their stomach, and then their stomach explodes, but their brain is fine, and then I can take their brain out and put it in a robot. That's the way I play Stardeus. There's also a comment about there being a big hole in the wall in the cloning facility, too. I don't see that. I may have dealt with that last time. That may have gotten taken care of, but I did just notice there's a huge hole in the wall here. There's a huge hole in the wall here. Where are we on that one, comments? Let's get a wall going on. You know, walls are fun. Let's put a wall there. People like to have walls. The ancient one here is just sort of bumbling around, grabbing some water. Project's coming in to supervise, as usual. Really, at this point, I'm just sort of hoping to bump into Gorin. Because that's how I found it the first time. Like, hey, wow, there's a whole pile of uranium here. I can mine it to my heart's content. So that's what I'm hoping is going to happen again. I don't think it's going to, but you never know. Have I been there? Launch a probe over there. You know what? I got probes. Let's probe this thing. What's going on? Copper, iron, lithium, gold, and platinum. Well, that's no bad thing. Let's go over there. It's not uranium, but there's a lot of good stuff in there. Let's go over to the unknown one first, because that seems fun. Yeah, you guys, no, don't launch an expedition. Actually, just go travel there, because that'll put us in good range of everything else that's around here. Lithium, platinum, gold, right up the street there. We'll swing on over the Corvina station. Anything else going on? Peter Brown. Nobody likes Peter Brown. Okay, let's see what's going on over there. Yeah, you guys seem like you're in pretty good shape. Go ahead and launch that expedition. And then while we're here, can we get one going over to the platinum deposit? Mining difficulty 33. We should be fine on that. I think we can do that just fine. Amaya, Fury, yeah, you guys are all pretty good at things. Why don't you go over and get that? Did we finish my new storage, guys? Oh, yeah, we totally did. Okay, that'll take the storage pressure off for a little bit there, because Jesse and Killer Mark are filling up this one thing at an alarming rate, frankly, an alarming rate. How's the egg? Okay, because that's going to pop soon, guys. Just be ready to kill it. Hey, Colton, just for having a conversation, what are you wearing right now? You got the armored helmet and the jet suit. Okay, so you guys are just like, you're probably going to take the best things, I would imagine. Like any colony builder, you're just going to go ahead and get whatever is the best thing you can get, which is a clearly jet suit. All right, the team with the unknown thing have found the thing, and they're on their way back momentarily. We'll find out. Yeah, there they are. They're down in there. They're coming back now. There they are. That was a little odd, but there they are indeed. Okay. Oh, it's a tracksuit. Nobody looks good in a tracksuit. It's science. All right, we got some goo out of the egg. No crawlers in that one, but that's fine. So if that team's back, why don't we just go get some gold? It's just gold is never gonna hurt. Platinum's more valuable, yes. Colton, you can take the day off on this one, Chief. You just have yourself a little R&R there. But gold will never hurt. Well, I mean, it would hurt if you got hit with it. I mean, if somebody had like a gold bar and hit you over the head with it, you're probably going to die. Gold is very, very heavy. So it would hurt in that regard. But in terms of like, I've got some gold, I could use that as currency. No, it's never going to hurt in that regard. And how's the old science looking these days? 944719. Yeah, I think we're in fine shape to just demo these last few ones down here. Just take those out. And I'll find a home somewhere. Can I squeeze one here without borking pathing? I'm pretty sure I can. Does anyone else, by the way, need any upgrades? I'm pretty sure I've slammed everything I can into these things. 3 out of 3, 3 out of 3. Oh, the eggs has hatched some crawlers. That's cool. That's just more robots with human brains for me. Oh, wow. There's quite a few of them. No lie. Quite a few of them. Colonists, everybody go in here and play kissy face with the aliens, if you could, please. I know, I'm a cruel overlord. Everybody go in here. Just everybody on crawler destruction duty. Yep, the sprinkler system is blasting the crawlers with human waste, which hurts them. It would hurt me too. I'd be very, very sad. It would hurt me sort of in an emotional sense, not really in as much of a physical sense. I mean, unless it was... you know what? I'm not even going down that road. Yeah, it's a slow process. There are a lot of crawlers here, but Brian's coming in. Brian will help, well, first of all, clean up the mess. And then second, yeah, we're almost out of human waste, guys. This thing's just shooting human waste all day. Yep, just shot that guy with human waste. Shot that guy with human waste. Yeah, we're almost out of poop. We need to refill the poop cannon. I so regret saying that phrase. All right, the rest of the team's coming in here. Essenmacher, go kiss an alien. I've got plans for your brain, and they don't involve being in a human skull. How are we doing here? Colton's coming in, doing some shooting in there. Essenmacher's just backed off. Essenmacher's not having it. Essenmacher knows what my plans are for Essenmacher. How are we doing here? Who's injured? Nyan's pretty injured, and you're completely insane. Oh, good. Oh, excellent. A creature's attached itself to a colonist twice. Perfect. That's exactly what I needed to happen. Are we done here, team? I think we're done. Milani, have we not figured out your stuff? Because I did get a couple of arms. Could we try and install missing on you, please? I don't think I have everything I need, Milani, but I should have some of the things that I need. So if you could go try and heal yourself up as best you can. In the meantime, speaking of robot parts, where is the... Yeah, let's go over to... The team will be fine over there. They'll handle themselves. I'm sure they're not going to look up from the shuttle mining expedition, see the Space Duck Alpha flying away and go, oh my god, they're leaving us. Oh, that's exactly what I wanted to see. Nothing but robot parts. You know what? Just buy them all. I have far less robot parts than I thought I did. And buy all of these as well. What else have you got around here? Some food. Plastic. I was very, very shy on plastic. This is not a lot of plastic, but I will buy it. In fact, yeah, I'm just going to take everything here. I'm going to buy everything they've got, except the platinum ingots, because you know what? I got a lot of platinum, and I'm making more of it right now. I don't need your silver ingots either. I'll take your steel plate. I know that we can make that anywhere, but again, it saves me making it. I've said it 500 times. It just saves me making it. Got any water? I'll take your protein and your water out of there, and then I will pay for this. He says that they're actually not interested in raw platinum, which would be my ideal, but I will sell them some of my ingots, at least to make a profit. Not a large profit, but a profit. Yeah, 14K, that's fine. Make it an even 25 platinum ingots, because it's good to have even numbers. Bubo's just finishing up the disc Whoozy McWhatsit thing here, so... Oh, and he's blown it up. He's blown it up. I should probably have fire suppression in here. This would be an awesome room to have fire suppression. If people could put out the fires... Yep, fire team. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I should really have figured out fire suppression. Oh, hang on, there's combat. With whom? Oh, the crawler. Okay. Could we see the crawler, please? Oh, it's down here. Oh, it was Nyan. Oh, Nyan, I have wonderful plans for your brain. Could we, Hey, Essenmacher, if you just want... Oh, never mind. Okay, Nyan. Yeah, your brain... Oh, no, we lost your brain. Wait, did we lose your brain? No, I'm pretty sure we've got your brain. I think we've got a brain out of you. You know what? Just remove everything. Just remove all of it. Yeah, we're not hindered by Asimov's non-actual real law about doing bad things to humans with robots. No. It's fine now. We got another cat out of the other egg. Okay, I mean, that's cool. Armored helmet is unsafe. Yes, it always is. Sheen is here, probably coming in to clean up. I don't know, Martin, Charlie, one of the Estevezes. I'm not really sure. And let's power this thing up here and then start throwing some upgrades in it. So upgrade that and upgrade that. So it's been about 38 minutes that I've been recording this part of Stardeus. So what I'm going to do is stop there and go check this. If the recording is okay, yay! If not, I'll let you know. So yeah, I think we'll file that under... Yeah, that's the word I'm going to file that under. Now, it might be me. This PC is long overdue for a bit of a clean out and a tune-up that I was planning to get taken care of in the next week or so. The problem with me doing that is, of course, then I don't have the PC and then I can't record stuff. So I have to bulk record things in advance and then kind of set up a time to do that, because certainly I'm not going to do that. A professional will do that. Somebody who actually knows what he's doing with computers, because I don't. I just sort of look at it, and if it blinks, then I pretty much assume things are okay. It blinks blue. If it's blue, I'm pretty confident things are okay. So it might be me. It might be just this PC is getting a little past its prime and due for a little bit of a tune-up, or it might be Stardeus. I don't know. Again, this has only happened one time before, and that was on a very, very early access demo, so I was a little forgiving about the fact that it didn't record properly. Stardeus has always recorded very, very well, and now it's not doing that. While I'm just thinking about things, how are we doing on the old dark matter here? How many have I accumulated? I got 10 of those things. Dang, I've gone through a few black holes, haven't I? Why don't we turn you off of alien datoids and just put you briefly onto the quantum datoids there? Yeah, dark matter and nuclear cells. Yeah, try and get 10. I'm pretty sure I've got 10. Now, the egg gave us some goo. That's always handy. We can always use some more goo around here. Everybody likes a good bit of goo. Let's wrap it up on Stardeus for today, and we'll have a bit of a think about Stardeus. And by we, I mean me. I have to think about the recording ability of this game right now, because I haven't checked this part yet. So this is the second part that I recorded, and I want to go back and see if this is doing Polaroid things or skipping out or something like that. And then, unfortunately, I have to be mercenary and think about the long-term effects of having an old version of Stardeus on the channel when there's a new version of Stardeus that everyone is super interested in, and I'm the guy who's not playing that. Oh, get that storage capsule while we're here. We like those things. So guys, do please keep the comments coming in. I'm going to have a bit of a think about this, and we'll see what we're going to do with this. If you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. But maybe we close the door during a zombie apocalypse, Cinnamon, huh? It's just basic security technique. If the door is closed, Cinnamon, the zombies are going to have to work harder to get in. What you've done is put up a big sign on the top of your roof here that says, "Hey zombies, this way for food." Alright, is there an actual fire, or are you just telling me that fire is a thing that exists? Because I'm very familiar with that. Fire loves me, and it wants to be near me at all times. And I'm pretty sure they're trying to beat him to death with a baguette, which is less effective than you might commonly think it would be. I have created epic fruitcake. Those words have never been uttered in the entirety of human history. That sentence has never come together. I have made epic fruitcake.